your love reading. We're going to do a deep dive into your love and relationship energy as it stands right now. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you are called to look at today's video, hopefully you find some sort of insight, perspective, truth, validation into your current situation. If you are single looking at this reading, maybe this has to do with somebody you are dating, somebody specific that you have in mind, even future energy as well that is coming toward you. All right, so as always, just be open-minded. And as we are preparing to pull the cards, clear your mind, take some deep breaths, and envision the person that you are here to know about today. All right. And I do want to say that as I was preparing for your reading, there was a feeling of an emergency. Okay, so there was like urgent energy coming through here. So I don't know if this has anything to do with your situation and your person. So we will take a look, but it was very urgent, very important, right? Like an emergency happening. So hopefully everyone is okay. All right. Capricorn. Let me take a look at your overall energy at this time. Get one card for the Capricorn first. This is just where you stand in general. All right. All right. So you have the Three of Swords. We're going to get a general card for your person as well. See where they stand. Overall general message for your person. Queen of Swords. All right. Well, first and foremost, I don't think that you guys are in speaking terms. If you are, again, this is separate from the relationship, right? These two cards that we're starting off with. We're just looking at you in general, and we're looking at your person in general, right? Like where you're at right now. But because these are the type of sword cards that have to do with silence and independence and being detached and separated, the Three of Swords also has to do with a separated energy as well. I don't feel that you two are on speaking terms, okay? Whoever is on this side, person A, has the Three of Swords. Now, this person is dealing with heartbreak and heartache at this time. So, there is just an overall sadness and overall melancholic energy coming through with them. They're on the verge of tears. They're on the verge of a breakdown right now. Person B on this side is very clear as to what they're doing, where they're going. They have vision, they have foresight, they see future, they're going straight, and they are cutting out anything in the way. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is also the only queen in the four suits of Wands, Pentacles, Swords, and Cups who is considered single or separated from her king. Okay, he or she, doesn't matter the gender at this point. So this person is seeing themselves as an independent, separate entity from person A on this side. All right. And this person may be extremely silent at this time, or just very truthful, upfront, in your face type of communication, like direct when you are communicating with them or when anybody is communicating with them. They are, again, methodical, clear-headed, logical, practical, intellectual frame of mind, state of being at this time, whereas this person is overthinking, sort of dwelling, hurt, betrayed, but still trying to understand mentally, logically, how they got to this level, how it got here. Someone has experienced loss on person A's side over here, betrayal. There could have been heartbreak, as in a breakup here happening. So we'll see how these cards play out, but this is everyone's overall energy at this time of life, okay, as you're listening to this here. So let's get started and pull some cards for you or person A. I haven't decided what I'm more comfortable with, calling the left side, the zodiac sign's name, or person A, person B, because, as we all know, these types of readings are so generalized that you could be reading reversed roles here, right? Like this could be your person on the left side and you can be on the right side. So just take it as it relates to your current situation. Don't overthink it. Don't try to pigeonhole, it into your personal situation. You'll know if this is your reading. All right. Okay, let's get some cards for the left side. Go into more details, get some more information here. Where does this person stand within the relationship? How are they seeing the relationship? How are they feeling in the relationship? 5 of Cups. This is in line to this 4 of Swords energy here. Definite loss going on. One more, please. 4 of Cups. I'm just going to see what this is. This is a Justice card. I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to leave it out for a little bit. So these 2 cards, person A's side, again, we are dealing with someone who is feeling really down in the dark, in the depths of their heart, in the depths of the emotions, feeling like they're going through like a death rebirth here. There is hopelessness and a sense of just continuously thinking about their situation and how shitty and down they feel right now, how sad they are. They may be thinking about what they could have done differently. They may be thinking about the good moments that they had with whatever it is that they lost, and maybe putting a lot of pressure and a lot of blame and guilt on themselves. They're trying to harden up. They're trying to harden their emotions here. And I think that this is their way of dealing with it, is if they make themselves hard, they make themselves strong, that they don't have to feel, right? So the emotion metaphorically could symbolize water, or water can metaphorically and symbolize emotion. And the ice here, it's like I am hardening the water. I'm turning water into ice, right? Which turning the emotion down, right? Freezing the emotion so I don't have to feel anymore. So I don't have to go through this pain anymore. And with the Justice card also coming out as well, it does feel as though they know that they have to go through this situation right now. They know this is part of the plan. This is part of the journey. They know that this was going to be inevitable, a moment that was bound to happen, that they have to go through this. They have to feel this. So they saw it coming, right? We know consequence. We know right from wrong. We know more often than not, we know outcomes, right? Unless the universe comes and surprises us. But based off of the duration of the process and where we stand in that process, we can sort of determine what happens next, right? So this person over here knew that this day was going to come. All right, let's get 2 cards for person B. How does this person feel? What are their feelings, thoughts, and emotions about the other person, about this relationship? How are they feeling at this time? Death and rebirth. They are going through a transformation. Something has ended. And the Star. Okay, so this person has 2 face cards. This is what we call major arcana in the tarot. Um, this person, this person is deep and intense and dark enough to understand death, to understand change, to deal with change, to deal with it in a more productive, aware, conscious way. Maybe this is not the first time that this person has gone through a death rebirth process in their life. I mean, depending on your age, I'm sure, right? Like at some point you go through many, but maybe it's similar to what they've already experienced, right? Maybe they are conscious of the fact that nothing stays the same, nothing lasts forever. We are in a constant state of change, right? Like this is inevitable in life that this happens. Therefore, during this time, during the time of that transformative moment, there is room and space within this person that they can dream and hope and be inspired and see optimistic, positive future visions, right, of their life or whatever they want to go toward or what's coming to them. Again, they are very clear in their overall energy, right, that we discussed earlier with the Queen of Swords. So there is a wish, there is a prayer, there it's the moments where they are with by themselves, you know, looking up at the sky or taking a drive, and they're sitting with themselves. These are the times when we are most connected with our higher selves, and these are the times where we dream the dream, where we see the vision, right, where we say to the universe or have a conversation of, this is what I want, lead me to this. So you know, they're willing to go through change. They're willing to go through the process of transformation and losing something and death, essentially, in many ways, if it means getting closer to their vision and to their desires, wants, dreams, hopes, wishes. Okay. I hope this is not blurry. All right. So let's see what the issue is on person A's side. What is the issue? Now I'll get some clarifiers as I feel they need them. I haven't been doing clarifiers in most of my readings. I haven't done them in a while, so we're doing them for these love readings today. So what are the problems here within the relationship for person A? What is happening? Why are they sad? Why do they feel like they have lost something? They're heartbroken. Okay, so you have the King of Pentacles. This could represent you, the Capricorn, all right? And you have the Magician. So this is telling me that as it relates to bringing this relationship to life and really coming together in a more worldly way, as in an actual committed relationship where two people are together and it is seen, felt, delivered in the external. I think that this person is sad because they lost that opportunity to create this with the Magician, because the Magician card is about creation, right, and manifestation, and you know, bringing some of these desires, wishes, dreams to life. All right, so this is the when we are in the transformative process and we're trying to manifest and create something, the Magician comes through to help us realize that, you know, this is what it takes, right? Usually these are skill sets, talents. In this case, when it comes to a love relationship, this is how much have you healed? You know, what have you learned? Your wisdom as it relates to how you show up in relationship, right? Like, what are the tools that are needed to create a strong bond with someone, right? Good communication skills, good listening skills, compromise, being really level-headed and healed and aligned mind, body, heart, and soul, so you can show up in a higher vibe frequency in a love relationship. And so maybe there was a lot of promise for that. Okay, maybe two people saw potential, saw promise to create something of tangibility here. And maybe somebody messed up, or they felt like they couldn't rise up to this level. Maybe, they weren't at a heart space where they could put the work in and the effort into creating this. Maybe somebody has money problems. Okay. Maybe somebody is financially secure, that another person is intimidated by that as well. But if we're looking at person A and what the problem is, it just feels as though somebody saw what it was going to take to create or to be in this relationship with a Capricorn-like person, which is you, and just fell short of that and felt that they, could not do it. Like, I also feel that, I don't know, like this could have been great with the Magician here. This could have been, how like every dynamic is different, and every dynamic brings in blessing and curses, right? Like some people, when you come together with somebody, they can drain you or deplete you in certain ways, whereas you come together with another person and they build you up and add. Right, like that's an example. I think that this would have been something to where two people could have come and created something together, manifested something together, created something strong and materially of good quality, right? Because the King of Pentacles is like a money energy. It's a business energy. It's stability, security, it's protection and the energy of providing, right? So it's like strong earth here. So maybe it was just too intimidating for someone. Maybe someone didn't have the ability and the know-how to do it. All right, so what is the problem over here on this side? What are the issues that person B has with this relationship? The Ace of Swords. Two of Wands. You also have the Magician. I'm not going to take it, but I'll leave it out here for now. I'm sorry, Judgment. All right, so on their side, the problem that they have is someone's inability to be clear, honest, upfront, to the point, right? Level-headed, practical, logical, authentic. Okay, so these two cards are falling within what is the problem that person B has with the other person or with the relationship. That is the problem they have. They think that this person is back and forth, has choices, has options. Maybe they feel that they're not the only one. Maybe they feel, someone is distracted and can just make a switch or can switch on them at any point. Someone is too active and too ready to go, and maybe they feel like they need more surety or reassurance in someone, right? And they really don't feel that. Like someone has a huge vision, very idealistic, and those are all positive qualities. But for a Capricorn, if this is the Capricorn side or any Capricorn energy, the vision is essential, right? Like you need a goal, you need aspirations to work toward. But they need to be realistic. They need to be logical, practical. You need to have the plan in place, right? Like, it's great to want to be a millionaire, but how are you going to get there? And I feel that with the way this energy is coming through is that someone feels that somebody else is too idealistic and lacks a sense of practicality and strategy and real ambition, to be able to get things going, right? And to create that process. So they don't feel like they have the truth. They don't feel like this person is very focused in on them at this time. And so that is their biggest problem that they have with the relationship right now. And maybe something might have happened at some point to validate that for them, with the Judgment card here being a card of awareness. All right. So what is the most probable outcome for person A? Probable outcome. Strength and the Six of Cups. All right. So, I think this person will realize that they need to work on their healing. The Strength card has to do with the heart, okay, and authenticity and having the courage and being brave enough to come from the heart completely, right? Like a full heart, an open heart. And a lot of times, especially in relationship, people come with their baggage, right? Their metaphorical baggage, meaning previous experience in love, previous letdown, heartbreak in relationships, right? Previous problems, that they had before. When somebody comes and they're having the same argument with you that they used to have with the person before, right? Like, there needs to be a sense of healing here. And I think that this person at some point is going to realize that what they need to do is heal. Some of you, I don't know who's on this side here, could be the Capricorn, or their person is really healing from the past, because the Six of Cups has to do with the past. Now, this could be because they're in a state of heartbreak from a past situation that could have happened with this person, but it doesn't have to be this person. It could be another person that they're healing from. So yeah, they come with some baggage. They come with some trauma. I'm also getting for a small group of you, this person, whether this is you or someone else, is going toward having the strength and the courage to go toward their ex or someone from the past. Because the Six of Cups has to do with that. And I'm also getting here that this person is having a really hard time coming to terms and accepting that they may never be loved the way they were loved by their previous person or by someone from the past. And they may be unconsciously looking for this person, that past person, but in a new body, right? Like in a new person. Someone to treat them the same, someone to love them as though they were loved by this last person, which is really dangerous because, you could be going through person after person after person in search of that. And no two people are the same. No relationship is the same. So, it's important that people come to terms with realizing that, so that way they can accept it and release it and invite new energy. Just because somebody doesn't love you or treat you the way your old person did doesn't mean that that's the only way you can be loved or treated, right? Love comes in different forms in different ways. And that's the beauty of life and this experience as a human, that we get to experience love and pain. Some people are lucky to experience it with one person forever. Most of us experience these things with different people throughout our lives. And they're all experienced in different ways. They're all different levels of love as well. So you never know what's coming to you. You know, you can think that you had the love of your life when you were 20 years old or something, right? And continue your entire life just thinking to yourself like you're never gonna find love again. And you never know what can happen in your future, you know? So it's important that you are very aware, present, conscious as you are going through these emotions, which I know it's really hard because somebody is really hurting. But eventually, you know, once you start to step outside of yourself and once you start to heal with time, you'll start to see these things, hopefully, right? Um, so yeah, I mean, a lot of healing. The potential outcome, the most probable outcome for this side is the healing part and getting over something from the past. All right, let's see what is the most probable outcome for this side, person B here. The Emperor and Justice. Wow, yeah, this person is going through a lot of big changes. 2 more face cards coming through for them. I don't know. I think that the probable outcome for them has been clear from the get-go because they came through as the Queen of of Swords. So clarity, right? Like really strong in their conviction and, you know, sort of putting their foot down, like really clear about what they want, what they don't want, that vision that they see for themselves in love and relationship. It's like, I have boundaries. I know that I'm not going to go for this type. I'm not saying person B, but I don't know, making hand gestures. Like this person knows that they know what they don't want is what I'm trying to say. And even though they are hopeful and, you know, wishful, they can really say with conviction, like I said, that they absolutely know what they're looking for, you know. It's like they know that if they put in a certain amount of work, they know they put in a certain amount of effort or a type of effort or type of can I say, like being a certain type of person, right? Like working on a life that is conducive for the love that they are seeking, that they will get that with the Justice card. The Justice is telling me it's like what you reap you sow, you know. With the amount of work that you put in will determine how much you get in return. If you are a healed person, if you have your boundaries, if you are clear-headed and know exactly what you want and what you don't want, then inevitably you will get that, right? So this is a law of the universe of some sort of like give and take here. They know that they deserve something. They have high standards, and that they deserve something specific here with the Emperor. Like they have a higher state. What they're looking for is someone that can meet them at that level. You know, someone that can balance them out as well, right? Like compatibility. Someone who is on the same page as it relates to their viewpoints on life, maybe their belief system, or you know, like how to create this huge vision that they have for themselves with the Star card here. So I don't know. I feel like this person on this side is okay. So I don't know who this is, but okay as in they can handle this change and death and rebirth. They can handle this situation very well. And they are handling it very well. This person will get there. Okay. I'm so sorry for whoever this is, you know. I know it's not easy to be in this state, in this level. All right, so let's see. Let's bridge this together and just get some cards for the relationship in general. King of Pentacles again. money, stability, security, financial stability, job, career, finances, investments, values, all of these like real things in life, especially things that the Capricorn values, you know, are a focus in this relationship. This relationship had potential or has potential, okay, depending on this person's state of being, right? Emotional state has potential to really go somewhere. And it can go somewhere super quickly. Okay, there is compatibility. There is harmony. There is a give and take here. There is a sense of the universe blessing this situation. This can bring two people together and really like create something strong, a strong bond, something that's real, you know, like true, which the Capricorn comes with. This person may be just a little fragile for that at this time, but man, if this person was ready, this is a blessed union. I don't know. Like, this is, if this wasn't here, I would be like, heck yes, go all in. This is your person. Do the thing, create the life, build the house, build the business, have the kids, like do all of it. Like, this feels so good. So I don't know where you're at, what this is about. Let me know if you are so inclined to, you know, comment on the video and share your situation. The King of Pentacles is coming out here. This was already here. It was already an indicator that this is something good, right? It's just this person's emotional state of being that is hindering it at this time. All right, so let's see what this emotional thing is about. Let's get some clarifiers and pull here. Why is person A going through it? Queen of Pentacles. This is the counterpart to the King of Pentacles here. Death. Ten of Pentacles. Holy moly. What is this, guys? We are clarifying person A's sadness and heartbreak and loss. Person A is going through a change. Person A may be going through a financial crisis right now with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This person is going through a huge change, like life change. They're changing themselves, like who they are. They are going through it. All right. You may be, or I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm feeling this is the Capricorn, but person B here is also going through a death rebirth. Two people are going through this. Do you know that you're going through this together or separately? Or do you know this about each other? Or are you not there for each other right now to help one another? Because this person is really like, their entire life is changing. Their entire life is changing. Their identity, what they value, what they believe in, you know, who they believe they are, right? Like their old self, their old character, maybe some of their more lower vibrational tendencies are being replaced with more mature, practical, wholehearted, wholesome, even I'm getting with this queen here, tendencies as well, like maturing, right? Like understanding that they are involved in this game of life, and if they don't get their shit together, they're gonna be left behind, or they're not going to, like, I don't know, like it feels like their whole life is changing, but with a death and rebirth situation, really what happens is growth, right? So it may be an emotional death rebirth situation, an emotional loss, but that is going to represent emotional growth. Emotional growth is also going to represent and affect material growth as well, right? As within, so without. So yeah, they're a little fragile. They're not handling the death rebirth as well as this side, as we already mentioned before. Okay. What else can I clarify here? What does this person want with the Star card? Into more detail about these hopes, wishes, and desires that they have. I mean, come on. Yeah. This person may want a water sign. There doesn't have to be, whereas this person may want a earth sign. But they want love. They want true love. For the Queen of Cups to represent somebody that they want true love with, like this is the truest of the true, the purest of the pure love. Okay, somebody that they can trust, that nourishes them, that is gentle with them, that takes care of them, that can cherish their heart and cherish their being, you know. A mother type, a mother figure, maybe a mother to their kids, or they want kids with a person like this, a more gentle, loving, caring type of person, you know, somebody who is not very extravagant or in your face, you know, somebody who is low key, who is humble. I'm getting somebody who's humble. This is their wants, desires, wishes as it relates to love and relationship. They want the real thing. Okay. All right. So let's get some advice. Pull a couple oracle cards. Universe, God, Spirit, Source, Goddess, God, higher selves, Spirit team, Spirit guides. What does the Capricorn need to know from today's reading, today's message? Coherence, number 13. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. I mean, come on. This is like closing it out and putting a bow on this reading here. It's the healing, the heart, mind, body, soul alignment, right? Like in order to create and to manifest and to attract these hopes, wishes, desires, we have to be in line, right? There needs to be some equilibrium. There needs to be balance within ourselves. Our heart needs to have direct communication to our mind, and both need to be strong and healthy and working off of each other, you know, in order for us to create the thing and bring to life what we want. So somebody is not balanced, heart and mind. In order for this to work, they need to be. This is also making me feel like someone feels the other person has an imbalance, right? Like there's the heart wants one thing, the mind wants another, or there's a lot of like up in the air, back and forth energy that it's not creating a space where this can develop and this can flourish and this can grow. One more, please, for the Capricorn. Change tracks. Well, there's your answer. Okay. If you were needing an answer, what do I need to do? What do I do about this relationship? What do I do about this person? Change tracks. Okay, get on another train here. Right? Take a left turn. Go, you're on one path, you need to exit and go on the other path. For some of you, this may mean get out of this completely. For others of you, this may mean the process with which you are approaching this person in this situation needs to change. All right? And only you can answer that. Okay? Okay, so I hope this helped somebody. Let me know if it did. Click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Take a look at your rising sign, moon sign, partner sign. You are the second love reading I've done in this series. The first one was the sign of Cancer, and the next one is going to be Leo. So if you have any Leo placements in your chart, stay tuned for that love reading coming soon. All right, thank you so much for your time and energy. I wish you all of the best in this situation, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.